Alright, let's take a look at this. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Def Jam in the house, man. I just finished up a game, getting my ass whooped up by Oracle True Gamer. It was a pretty good game, you know, for him. Good game for him. Not so good game for me. As you can see on the score summary, my 3 points is all I got, and then it just flatlined. Flatlined. As you can see, Oracle's red line, his red line accelerated up like a high RPM. So good game, Oracle. So props to Let's Ball Y'all League. This is a game between Oracle and I. Colts versus the Browns and the Let's Ball Y'all League. Yeah, Let's Ball Y'all League. A lot of good guys in there, a lot of good users. Props to all of y'all. And for the guys that like to quit, that's fucked up, man. But anyways, I'm going to run through some highlights real quick. It's still kind of early in the day, so I'm not completely burned out to even want to do this. So yeah, again, good game by Oracle. He made a lot of key catches, man. I think he made some good catches. He mixed in some sweepers in there. One particular play I couldn't dial in. I noticed he kept using it on the left and the right. He would flip the play. It was a good play. You know, it's a good design play, and if you can't beat the design play, then you know what do you expect your opponent to do? He's going to use it again. I used a couple plays the same time, a couple times on him that were most successful for me late in the game. Didn't matter, no, but you know it worked for me, and a couple of these plays worked for him. I didn't get to stop it the way I should have, and it is what it is. So you can see right off the top, Baker Mayfield, 80% completion percentage, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. He didn't need to throw the ball very much. Oracle ran a pretty good ball control offense. He scored on every possession. Jacoby Brissett, 73% completion, 262 yards. Completion's not bad, but I got no touchdowns and 2 picks. And we'll take a look real quick. Yeah, you guys can see the numbers real quick. Oracle threw a perfect passer rating, 158.3. You can't ask for anything better. 2 incompletions. That was towards the last 30 seconds of the game. He's just trying to wing it just to get some bonus yards. I did my best to keep those bonus yards in check. Brissett, 72% quarterback rating, 19 for 26. I had to throw the ball a lot, man. I was throwing the ball a lot. I was playing catch up, so I had to fucking toss the ball. 262 yards, and you can see the 2 picks. He sacked me quite a few times too. Nick Chubb, 11 for 98. I kept him on 100 yards. Good shit. Moss, 8 for 7. That's not good. Kareem Hunt, 3 for 21. Not bad for Hunt either. Receiving, Hardy, 6 for 84. Harrison, 4 for 59. As you can see, I had to throw the ball just to play keep up. So, 4 for 29. Beckham, 4 for 12 yards. He made it fucking... Is that right? 12 yards? Ah, you switched the numbers around. That's what it was. You switched the numbers around, you little whore. Good call. So Beckham, 4 for 12 for 1 touchdown, and then he made a really big catch. That was probably his fucking 34-yard catch right there. Longest reception, 49 yards. He made a really big catch. Baker Mayfield ran out the pocket and just flung it in the air, and it like stuck to his hands like glue. He made a good play. Moss, 3 for 27. Grimes, 2 for 53. Kettle, 1 for 31. I was keeping an eye on Kettle mostly. I figured you were going to hit Kettle, but I mean, you got 2 other weapons too. So you got Beckham as his diversion, and then you got what's that? Ratley as your star player. It seemed like you gave him the ball enough times to keep the defense honest. All right, we're going to run through some replays. 28-3, Browns taking the win. Colts. Well, Colts are playoffs. We ain't making no playoffs. So here's the first drive for Oracle. We'll hit a couple plays right off the bat. Let's see. Pass to Ratley for 33 yards. Here's one of his 3 passes. Number 13 right there on your right. Nice play. 8-yard rush by Chubb. -3. And Beckham for 4 yards right here. 3rd and goal. Oh, they don't give us a highlight. Damn, of course. Alright, and then the Colts get the ball back. Colts didn't do much. They just fucking barely hung in there and got 3 whole measly points. Brissett gets sacked here. We got a sack light right here. Brown's coming hard, man. He's got that I can't remember what that formation's called. The 1-2-6, something like that. One defender, one D lineman up front, and then you got, I think, 2 linebackers and 6 DBs. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, you got a DB up front right there. You got another DB up front right there. And then he's got his 1 lineman. So I think that is that 3-2-6 formation. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So yeah, this is a sack light right here. I knew that's what he was doing too, and I just didn't make the adjustments. Cold turkey game, so my first game of the night. Hopefully my next one I get better results. I play Rest Easy Bobby on my next match in the semi-pro league. But anyways, we're not talking about that. Let's go. We might as well just cut to the chase. Fucking Oracle ran the show this whole game, so let's give him some highlights. Let's do 2 rushing plays that set up the Odell Beckham touchdown. Good play. Good play. Yeah, see, it was this particular formation. He'd have that receiver on your left, and he would have him sitting over there on the right next to Ratley. So, who was that? That's Kettle right there. And Kettle was fucking tearing it up, dude. I was noticing how he was putting down the block. He was putting down the block on one of my defenders, and then he would disengage and go engage in the next block, which allowed you to have multiple good runs. And then Ratley for a 49-yard touchdown. Damn, no replay. That was that big play he had, man. That was a good play. Moss and Brissett trying to work it down the field. I get some decent plays, but I get in field goal range, and that's really it, man. Campbell right there to your left, number 15. Not bad. What was that back there, Oracle? I hate it when that happens, man. When you want to click on the defender closest to the receiver, but instead it clicks on the defender furthest from the receiver. That's probably the one thing I do not like about Madden. Look at this. So I'm assuming Oracle is trying to connect to the player next to my receiver, but instead he ends up using the safety, and he's trying to tackle me at the same time as the defender next to me is tackling. So I think that's one of the shittier things of Madden. I did not like that adjustment. I do not like that adjustment, that change they made. I always like being able to click on the defender closest to the opponent with the ball, not the closest opponent above you. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like that feature. I've done it multiple times. He obviously did it. So at least I know it's just not me. Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. I'm going to send it. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm almost done making this video. I'm not going to drag it out too long. I'm just going to send this link to our chat, and then maybe I can get you guys to bite and fucking watch. But if not, no big deal. It is what it is. Watch. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys. Here we go. I'm sending the link now. Alright, my bad. So anyways, yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed with a lot of different users, that they all deal with the same shit I've been dealing with. So anyways, we'll go to Hardy for set 2. Hardy for 13 yards. A couple quick call highlights. Hardy is, I believe, right there on the right. Nice route right there. And then another catch for 4 yards by Harrison. I don't know what I was thinking. I made a couple poor decisions for some reason. I don't know what it was. Time management, reading my plays. But anyways, it's almost common. Whoops. Let's see. Let's go back to highlights. I wasn't done. We got to hit the third quarter highlights. Okay, so it looks like I got the ball back. I make a couple plays, and I ended up getting intercepted by Denzel Ward. So we'll just cut to the chase and get ourselves a pick light, and let's see how this pick light looks. That's a different angle. Right here. There it is. That was kind of wild, huh? How he jumped over my receiver and he fucking took the ball from him. My receiver didn't really fight for the ball. But I got a lot of young receivers too, so that has also been kind of my issue with my team not being successful. I got a lot of young receivers. So it is what it is. Anyways, he picked me off, and then it looked like I got the ball back. I managed to drive it down the field. Let's hit this one, Grimes, for 38 yards. Oh yeah, I went for the gusto. Boom. Nice catch. And then I ended up throwing a pick, man. He made a good read. He sat there, and then, yeah, he just made a really good read. That was good. Baker Mayfield sacked. Did I sack you? What? No. I did sack you. Alright. Got some sack lights for the Colts. Let's see. Baker to Kettle. Kettle right there, number 81. Nope. Who's Kettle? There he is, number 80. Look at that. You see that shit? I had defenders coming after him, and he still flung that ball, and Kettle gets the ball. So, good play on Oracle. Couple more rushes. He actually just rushed the ball, and then he ended up rushing it in for a 28-yard touchdown. I really felt like I was not much of a contender for him, so that sucks. Last game we played was a lot tighter, but this one, not so much. So he scored all 4 quarters, 28 points. At least he didn't blow me out, but it's still a blowout without being a blowout. Then a couple Colts highlights, nothing crazy. And that's pretty much a wrap of the game. I mean, he dominated the show. He put on the show. And I didn't do enough to put any points on the board, and Oracle got the win. And why is it that everybody wants the Browns too this year? Like, I was playing with the Browns like in Madden 17 when it was Cody Kessler as the QB. Now everybody wants the Browns. I just liked them then because they were a shitty team and they were good to play with because it pissed a lot of people off. But anyways, good game to you, Oracle. Good luck in your fucking playoff run. I know it's the end of the season for me, so see you on the next match. Top Shelf, props to you, man. Keeping the league running, keeping it running tight. Had to fall apart, so that's a good thing, man. Good shit. I'll see you guys on the next match. Thanks for watching.